The uniqueness and beauty of the archaeologists' findings make all the people who know become amazed and astonished. Unfortunately, not all the mysteries of the archaeologists' findings can be solved. There are also findings that make researchers confused to solve the puzzle that surrounds it. Welcome to our channel. Let's take a look at the top 10 mysterious discoveries of archaeologists. Number 10. Voynich manuscript. Researchers have finally uncovered the meaning of the Voynich manuscript. The 600-year-old document is one of the most mysterious texts in the world. Voynich's manuscript is full of illustrations of exotic plants, animals, and mysterious human figures, and many pages are written in unknown text. Now, one UK academic claims the document is actually a health manual for women looking to treat gynecological conditions. Nicholas Gibbs, an expert on medieval media manuscripts, said he came to this conclusion after discovering texts written in Latin ligatures that describe treatment from standard medical information. Gibbs believes the illustrations of medicinal plants, zodiac diagrams, and instructions on thermal baths show whoever wrote the document had a good understanding of medieval medicine. Number 9. Noah's Ark. The existence of Noah's Ark has been hunted by researchers since time immemorial. Some say the ship landed in Turkey after 150 days in the water. The original location of Noah's Ark may have been confirmed by relic hunters in the remote mountains. Experts claim they have taken underground images of a mysterious ship-shaped object discovered half a century ago in eastern Turkey. They have long claimed that Noah's legendary boat was buried under a rocky place, known as the Durupanar site. But not everyone believes this. Geologists claim the mountain bumps are just unusual mountain formations. Although many expeditions attempted to find the Ark across the vast mountains, no physical evidence has emerged. The main focus of many searches is the Durupanar site, which stretches for 150 meters between the mountains. Number 8. Gobekli Tepe. Gobekli Tepe is an archaeological ruin that is now well preserved. UNESCO designated the site as a World Heritage at the 42nd World Heritage Committee meeting held in Bahrain. The meeting also discussed other sites. The Gobekli Tepe site was first discovered during excavations by researchers and archaeologists from Istanbul, Turkey, and Chicago in the United States in 1963. It was Klaus Schmidt, a professor from Germany, who managed to convince his colleagues to excavate the site. He had indeed collected a lot of valuable finds. According to the Turkish Foreign Ministry, Gobekli Tepe is the oldest megalithic structure in the world, located in Upper Mesopotamia and coming from around the 10,000 BC. Number 7. Valley of the Whales. There is another even more ancient Egypt that is known to very few people. The Fayum area contains some of the best preserved paleontological sites in the world, one of which is Wadi Hitan, or the Valley of Whales. This is a remote valley in the western desert of Egypt. There is considerable evidence that indicates that the basin of Wadi Hitan was submerged in water some 40 to 50 million years ago. At that time, the so-called Tethys Sea reached far south of the existing Mediterranean Sea. The Tethys Sea is assumed to have retreated north and over the years deposited thick sediments of sandstone and limestone visible in rock formations in Wadi Hitan. Today, the area is occupied by numerous excavation sites of whales, sharks, petrified mangrove bushes, a wide variety of fossil plants, and various other remains of the prehistoric sea. Number 6. Nazca lines. No one knew about them for 500 years. As seen by the plane first, the Nazca lines are still mysterious to the world. Their messages seem vague to us, but were they vague to those who were sending them? Who were these lines made for? They were first discovered by Paul Kosok in 1939, a Long Island University professor who was on a mission to study the irrigation system used by pre-Incan civilizations on the coast of Peru. During a flight over the Nazca Desert, he observed long lines, and after outlining them, he concluded that they formed the shape of a bird. His conclusion was immediate. The lines were not part of the ancient irrigation system, but something completely different. These geoglyphs depict animals, intriguing geometrical designs, and humanoid figures. But what is perhaps one of the most interesting things about Nazca is that these drawings were scattered over 200 square miles. Number 5. Moai statues. Moai statues are massive megaliths on Easter Island, and these are what this island is famous for. The Moais were built in approximately 1400 to 1650 AD by the natives of this island, also known as Rapa Nui. Many know them as the Easter Island heads. This is a misconception from having seen photos of statues in the volcano Rano Raraku, partially covered up with soil. Truth is that all of these heads have full bodies. There are around 1,000 statues, up to 86 tons in weight and 10 meters in height, though the average is around half of that. 95% of the Moais were carved from the volcano Rano Raraku. This location was chosen since it consists to a great extent of tuff, which is what the Moais from this volcano consists of. Number 4. The Lasko Cave. Lasko Cave is a Paleolithic cave situated in southwestern France, near the village of Montignac in the Dordogne region, which houses some of the most famous examples of prehistoric cave paintings. Close to 600 paintings, mostly of animals, dot the interior walls of the cave in impressive compositions. Horses are the most numerous, but deer, aurochs, ibex, bison, and even some felines can also be found. Besides these paintings, which represent most of the major images, there are also around 1,400 engravings of a similar order. The art, dated to 17,000 to 15,000 BC, falls within the Upper Paleolithic period, which was created by the clearly skilled hands of humans living in the area at the time. The region seems to be a hot spot. Many beautifully decorated caves have been discovered there. Number 3. Stonehenge. Uncover the incredible story of one of the world's most famous places. This must-see monument is a powerful testament to human ingenuity, imagination, and creativity, and a visit today offers something for everyone to enjoy. Experience the unforgettable atmosphere of the stone circle and follow in the footsteps of the prehistoric people who lived here 4,000 years ago as you walk among the Neolithic houses. Dig deeper into the world-class exhibition and take time to explore the monuments and mysteries of the wider Stonehenge landscape. A new study explains that Stonehenge, this prehistoric massive structure, was used as a solar calendar in its time. The findings are based on a careful analysis of the number and position of rocks that make up the site. Number 2. Incan Child Mummy. 3 Inca mummies found near the lofty summit of Volcan Yuyayaco in Argentina were so well preserved that they put a human face on the ancient ritual of Capacocha, which ended with their sacrifice. Now, the bodies of 13-year-old Yuyayaco Maiden and her younger companions Yuyayaco Boy and Lightning Girl have revealed that mind-altering substances played a part in their deaths, and during the year-long series of ceremonial processes that prepared them for their final hours. Under biochemical analysis, the maiden's hair yielded a record of what she ate and drank during the last 2 years of her life. This evidence seems to support historical accounts of a few selected children taking part in a year of sacred ceremonies. Number 1. Sacsayhuaman. The site is located in the northern edge of the former Inca capital, Cuzco. Its construction began during the reign of Pachacuti, which was 1438 to 1471 AD, and his successors. The walls are large and sturdy to this day, which is a testament to the power of the Incas. It is also a testament to the skill of the Inca architects and their approach to harmoniously blending monumental structures into natural landscapes. Despite being an ancient building, Sacsayhuaman is still useful today as a place for a reenactment of Inca-inspired ceremonies. Thanks for watching.